Thank you very much. And I'm going to ask you again, by the way, how is the audio so far? If you have to, if you have to rate it from from 1 to 10, would you say, what? Good? So I'm going to have to listen to that as well. So also, if you haven't signed up onto the yorubaunion.org, I think you should do it now, as most people's profiles are now sort of coming up updated. And like I told you, it is going to be open for interaction soon enough that we're going to see ourselves. You can send, you can open groups, you can connect with people and all that stuff when it is due. Okay, so hello there.
Yeah, my good general.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good. Give me 1 second. Let me sing that song. It sounds so good.
Okay, which of them?
Babel no one. Ide shade mi lekon. Oh, me lekon.
Leg they shake.
Leg they shake. Baba no de wa.
Ide shouting.
Ide shouting.
Now do it yourself. Now do it by yourself. Okay?
My brother.
Now I want to hear you sing it all through. I just reminded you the lyrics, right? So I want to hear you sing it.
Right? Baba no de wa. Ide shouting.
Okay.
Hands they shake, leg they shake. Baba no de wa. Ide shouting.
That's it.
My brother,
look like say. Go for it, Baba. Go on.
I really, really thank those guys. They really remind me those good days, those college days. It's a very, very wonderful thing. You see, my brother, my people used to say, the person will go fetch firewood way and today. Now I invite lizard.
God bless you.
Like they know they tell us this nonsense. Now person will go invite. No being way no say you know they were. He can't they come out. Can't they tell people, I beg, let them go and just find their rapper where they where they bounce. This one at the beginning, campaign never
even start. So exactly.
Make they just prepare their mind. If they won't die, make they prepare their will. Because now them way give people topic to discuss.
Like do they expect people to just roll out a red carpet for them after all APC did?
I mean, my brother, even if they won't manipulate their system, at least they go see here people go talk. So make they know they make this nonsense. I don't care whether they talk or no talk. The truth be say, the man, somebody say it's a bad market. There's no how you can sell a bad market. The bad market is so bad that no matter how you try to package and rebrand the bad market, it's very difficult to market. So when you have a bad product, you have to know that you have a bad product. So they should
or you have a bad
better
product, you can't complain, say people are complaining.
My brother. So the truth of the matter is they should prepare their mind, knowing that they have a bad product. They should prepare to get more of the reactions of the people. That's just the simple truth of the matter. Like you said, for the Yorubas, for the Igbos or the Hausa or Fulanis that are supporting, all of them are the same.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, because it can only take a very similar person to support somebody that is wearing diaper. Diaper, my dear brother, age is age. There's nothing like nobody is mocking
now.
him.
Why is anybody see? Why do they think they have to tell us that we should pray to reach his age? So we should not mock him. See, whether you pray to reach his age or not, you are not guaranteed you are going to. And if you reach his age, would you want to be put towards this public ridicule? That's the question. It's a wish.
My brother,
eh?
The truth is that when you are old, you are old. Forget about all this nonsense. There is nothing that will change your age, no matter the money you have. If money changes people's age, my brother, Her Majesty Queen of England will be more younger than every one of them.
That's true.
They don't get money past the Her Majesty. Age na age.
You can't cheat it.
Bring your age. You can't cheat it. When age come, it don't come. So let them stop all these things. Nobody's mocking him. He's old. And unfortunately for him, he is sick. So they should better try to advise the man if they so love
his health.
They should better advise him. Because myself, I see this thing now, Fulani package. Maybe if they manage to secure this presidency, it will become the issue of Yaradua Jonathan. Because that's the way, because I don't see any person in his right senses that can be campaigning for somebody that cannot stand by himself for just few minutes. I mean, if not that maybe they have a hidden agenda to have that situation of Yaradua Jonathan again. Otherwise, I don't think this will be something any normal person will be dreaming of.
Well,
honestly, so that is it, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Let me take another one as well tonight. So I have here. Hello.
Baba Magi.
Sir.
Baba.
Baba. How are you?
I
don't hear you.
I don't miss.
Did you just join us? Did you just join us now?
No, I didn't. You don't say I hide, come on. You see, if I just come back, normal therapy for me, and they tell you. You understand me?
I mean, that's what I said earlier as well. I said that even people who don't like me, they don't like me. They know, but they still call me every night to come and remind me that they don't like me. And because this is like a therapy session for many people, so many. Irumole. Are you there?
Hello, mo. I'm there. You know, it's just the other day, they tell you, say, the company where they work with before, then lose the contract of over 20 years, and that company can take over.
Yes.
They say, they can't bring new policy, no use phone, no use AirPod, if you say me still me 5 minutes walk me, man, lolly, man, she break 1 hour, my boy. My joke only my oúnjẹ tó dáa máa jẹ bàǹgbà mi máa jà máa wá máa relax, but it's almost 2 months I don't feel jam again.
I see.
So normal ó sì máa rọ̀ lára wọn na normal thing. So yẹ kí máa miss máa egun tó bá ti close máa sáré máa bẹ́bọ̀ lé mi. And your sister and your boy then go holiday for Italy. So mo ní kí n sáré opportunity again fàṣẹ iṣẹ́ sọ́mọ̀ jáde. Àwọn hours tí mi ṣètẹ́lẹ̀ nítorí didn't like to say. I don't miss, but at the same time, I need to pay my due.
Please.
I need to appreciate you first. I know they select people, they mention name more. I need to appreciate this, my good mother, Princess.
She's always here. She's watching.
Yes, I always appreciate her. Yeah, it's my good sister from another mother. I've never met her before, but I always appreciate her. Bolu, every other person, I they appreciate them. You understand me? Anytime I take time, just go inside my small office, stimulate, I move phone. I want to meet him online, everybody can, you understand me? And they always, that thing they keep me going.
Bless you.
You understand me?
Bless you.
But
we have a community here, sincerely.
Yes, we are. See, Baba, it's not a community, it's a family.
It's a family.
Baba, it's a family, yes.
And
they listen to all your history. You understand me? Where you read.
Yes.
You understand me? Of how we take part. Baba, I did talk one thing. They can talk this thing for you, Baba.
Okay.
Baba, I'm sorry. Sayewa. We no do mistake come this world though. Look at do for broken again.
Oh, yeah.
Sayewa. The Shiluga. We no do mistake in Nigeria. They no do mistake born us from Nigeria. But you know the only mistake we do.
Tell us.
The only mistake that she didn't make, as she and Oluriyan, we get bad leader. Nigeria is no more a country. Hello, Baba, do you hear me?
I am with you, Irumole. I'm following you.
Nigeria don't die for a long time. Baba, they tell you, Nigeria don't die for a long time. Baba, when I did small, I remember, I was born and brought up in Mafoluku, Oshodi. Baba, me policy between Ikeja Cement area. We go on Saturday, Baba. We go dress up. Christians go come our house, on our jail. All of us go eat together. Christmas, then go buy Christmas clothes for us, Papa. And go say, I love you. I want Yabose. Go Yabose house. Those Christians, all of us go there. Now, Papa go carry both Christian and Muslim, pagan, everybody, children, go Leventi. With him combi boss. I get that receipt for inside my house. My father don't let to. My first boss with my father for work trading company. Now 1,350 naira. Receipt one $1 in document of me. Baba Sayewa, Hallelujah. And one low relation. They are all evil. They are all evil men and evil women. They never like us, and that is the only area I get upset with people that stay in that construction country called Nigeria, supporting evil politicians. Still believing that Tinubu will be idiot. I think, you know, time have something to offer. They have nothing to offer anybody.
They don't have anything to offer them.
Nothing to offer them.
Except for the imagination that many of them have created in their heads. Man, Nigerians can be very creative and imaginative. You know that. Very, very imaginative. They have made up a lot of...
And you see another thing. Another thing I want every Nigerian to hear tonight. In the whole world, Baba, I've traveled very, very well. Out of the 36 countries, I've said the terms without number in Nigeria. The country I've not, the state I've not visited, sorry, in Nigeria, we're not up to 6 when I was doing firewall business. We are the most tolerant and patient human being on this earth. I won't lie to you. we are the most tolerant and patient human beings on this earth I've ever come across.
Nigerians.
Baba, Nigerians, yes. Other countries, small thing, it could just blow up.
Like what Nigerians take in. But one thing is that is it tolerance or fear? Because people know that they have been under, we have been under oppression, suppression, state-sponsored, control, sort of, right? For years, military rule and all that stuff. Would you say it's because of tolerance or?
You see why I use that word tolerance is because if you watch Nigerians, right, there is nowhere you will not come across Nigerians in anywhere in the whole world.
Yes.
And in any circumstances, we always survive. We are very, very tolerant.
So,
understand me? We always find our way. Understand me? But my message to all my both Yoruba, Igbo, Shetiri, Delta, Nigerian people is the people back home never believe anything any politician says to you. They don't like it for anything.
They don't.
They are evil people. I don't call them users, Baba. I call them evil men and evil women. What's on my comment?
Some people even like to call them, yeah, they don't call them rulers, they call them ruiners. You're ruiners. Because they ruin things, they've ruined their lives.
Baba, if you are calling them they root things, you understand me? Baba, you still they use all this our Igbo grammar, you understand me?
Right.
These people are evil.
Evil, pure.
Let's call the spade a spade. Baba Nika, Yorùbá sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún ojú ń pò ń ṣe pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe ò dáa. Nǹkan tí ò dáa kò lórúkọ méjì ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò dáa ni. Nǹkan bí ló ń jẹ́ bàbá. These people are evil. You understand me? There is nothing anyone can tell me. They are evil people.
So,
you understand me? Because if anyone doesn't have evil mind with that condition, at that stage, someone will not come out and say, I'm telling you.
Let me take another
let me give other people
because of our time. Always be mindful of the time. Baba,
yeah,
so much.
By regards to the house of the truth,
everybody
thanks everyone. I appreciate everyone. From sisters, everybody, Bolu, everyone. Thanks everybody. Good night.
Safe,
thank you.
Nice one. So I have another caller. Yeah. Let's see. Hello there. Hello, ma. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, I'm here and I'm, surviving. Thanks for asking.
Hello, Ashia. I've said it before. Why you going that? Whatever power we give today to the politicians, to the government, is what they use
on us.
I said that's the value. The sovereignty of every country is with the people.
So it should be.
So, yeah, if you go to the toll gate and somebody ordered the killing of the people there, and the person that ordered that killing could come out to hold a public office again, and we have people singing his praises that he should be there, then you've given them the power to kill. It will kill some more.
It will have to kill more.
Like Wole said earlier, he said something like Nigerians are patient and Nigerians are cowards. Whatever these politicians do here and get away with, they cannot do it abroad, Baba.
I don't think, no matter what some countries are, they would never take a tiny bit of what Nigerians have taken from these guys.
That is it, Baba, because I have said it before. Olojukan Loman Joban Luafoju is a one-eyed man that becomes a king in the community of the blind.
That's right. So they say.
Mayegun Bobo were Tondo Wombi. They can't try it elsewhere. Do you know why our people are accepting it? They've weaponized poverty so much to an extent that these people don't even know they are suffering.
Princess, do you know that Ekwere Madu is still in prison here?
Yes.
Your Nigeria.
It won't happen in Nigeria.
Yeah.
He would have been released in Nigeria.
Because of his personality.
His lawyers will now be doing a back and forth at the court. And they will frustrate the family. When a pastor, a common pastor, can threaten Nigerian citizens, a pastor that has done something wrong will come out and will threaten people, and they will come out, get cameras, get ring light, and start saying what's not.
Defending order.
There was a breaking news that the mainstream media would not take. About 20 people were kidnapped at Kara this morning.
Say that again, no?
They were coming. Yeah, they were coming from
Kara
redemption camp.
Is Kara not in Lagos? Close
Bega.
To Lagos? Bega.
Yes, Bega, yes.
20 people.
They were coming from redemption camp.
Right.
Adeboye is there. Mopo is guiding him. Stika is guiding the worshippers that go there. They will get to this. Some people will still go to that camp tomorrow morning, and the pastor will come out on the pulpit and tell them that they should pray for the ones that have been kidnapped. And if they don't return the people, they will place a curse on them. They will be all randomly wait for another incident to happen. People will start talking about this Kara kidnapping now. Olugbenga's issue is gone. I can come out here, Mayego, and tell people that, we arrested the people that attacked the war at Ogbomosho or Ilorin. Mayego will attack a community and go to the hotel to stay there.
In the same time since July 5.
What is all this? These are things that will not happen abroad. Nigerians are not patient. Nigerians are not calm people. Nigerians are people that are dumb. They are cowards. Standing for your right in the Quran, it is there. If you die while fighting for your right, you die a Saeed. You die like a very honorable person. Why are you not defending yourself? Why are you not standing against what is right? What is wrong, brother? Why are you not standing against what is wrong? Why should the government not take care of your children? Why should your children not have free education? Why should you not have access to good social amenities, health facilities? It is wrong, now. But immediately you start talking about it, you will see some idiots. They will stand up to and start telling you what is wrong. Madness,
madness. So
it is what it is, Mayegu. If we see, we are still going to take these people to Yoruba Nation, though.
I know.
I've always said this. You see these mad people, these people that have mental problems. Now, the person Oyatulome was talking about, he should have said they should take him for a walk too.
Well, they want to do it spiritually.
spiritual, the apart that we're talking. If Pastor Neche should talk, he's a trained medical doctor. And Neche handles money. Do you understand? The other pastor too handles money, tithes, offering. You know, they handle all that. They will be able to come up with a good calculation. You see this apart?
Yeah.
They handle women. They handle pussies. That's what they handle.
And that's why they talk more about
Any
this.
compoop can come up and start reciting, have the knowledge of Quran, start reciting, and you see some idiots with the jab sitting in front of him.
Shouting Allah, Allah. Yeah.
Because where they come to my judge, Tinubu judge.
Everything jackpot more for raw.
So we will know where we are going. Yeah, what's his name? Former Emir.
Sanusi
is as guilty as any other person.
Let me tell them.
He is as guilty as any other.
Yeah.
Toba Mada Ogusile or Dogusile. My if military is going to take over, which I'm 90% sure about that. Because we're a country that is bankrupted. That is what is always happening. If military will take over, we know bandits is taking over because they work hand in hand. And we can know where to go from there. Then we can eat the streets, but will our people come out on the streets? Is this Yoruba nation not something that people just do in their room? Oh, let me give other people a chance to call in.
Thank you so much, Princess. Nice one. Let me take another call. That's the Princess there. I have another caller on the line.
Hello.
Here we go. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
This is Larry from Lagos State.
Larry from Lagos. So I have one Larry.
Yes, sir.
I have one Larry, from the US. Now I have another Larry from Lagos. So I'll remember that.
From Lagos, sir.
How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir. Well done, sir. Nice program, sir.
Thank you very much.
This is my first time of calling.
I know.
Yes, it has been a wonderful thing to be in your program tonight.
Thanks so much, Larry.
My brother, what's on ground is that the foundation of Nigeria is so bad that if anybody come into that system, it's going to collapse. Even we too that we are agitating today, if we get to that system, we are going to do more worse than those people there.
Bless you.
Yes, because of the foundation. So nobody, when it comes to Nigeria, Nigeria is a doom. You know, a place of doom. What do you expect to come out from there? And see, what is coming on Nigeria now is the foundation that is speaking. Those churches, those ministries, those activities, all those things that is built on Nigeria, they are going to collapse with it.
And it seems that
it's just a matter of time. This is just the beginning.
It's like an APC are reading from a different manual. They feel like they have done the best job. They have united the country. They have built the country. People just don't like them. That whether they did all of that and people still don't like me, you know, people will never vote for them, will never support them, so they don't care. They're like living in their own world. But Baba, the one will off me
because they understand the foundation. They understand the system.
Yeah, you know the one where they off me. The one that off me is the people who are the victims of all their policies, who still stand with them. That is the one that off me, Larry.
More is still coming, sir. Oceanbo, I tell you anything. Because these people Eléyìí just realize that eléyìí ṣe kára yẹn agbọ́láàrọ̀ yìí more is still coming. So ẹni tó bá gbọ́ tó bá yọrọ ẹ̀ kúrò Nàìjíríà tí Nàìjíríà tó finish ẹ̀. Nigeria is a place of wasters. See, when you have destiny and you are Nigeria, forget that destiny. That destiny is useless. That is the meaning of Nigeria for us. It will be Nigeria in waste shows. Destiny is everything. And look at the churches that are supposed to come out. See what Nigeria have turned churches to. Chekos in churches in other countries.
There are.
But look at our own churches here in Nigeria. They have become business centers.
I mean, some of them are even waiting for the political money right now, and they will be hearing them soon as well. So,
yes, it has been there before now. So it's the foundation now. So many people are going to go for it, whether we like it or not. It's just like a ship that wants to sink. Nothing we can do.
There is nothing, except when they hear these messages and they decided not to. It will be on them. It's them that will say, no, I'm not going to do it. But that we can stop them. Baba myself no say, you know, if you stop them.
But we are going to do our best, sir.
We will do our
best. Just like you are speaking now, you are talking now.
Yes.
Just like a way of salvation. But it goes through here, other change mind do, and they have been into this agitation. 2 years ago, no story and profile everything. Then I come to repentance. I was just like them too. If you don't tell them one, Nigeria will be great. We are the future of tomorrow, sir. But today, you are there. I don't go swinging. What you are doing now, you are passing a message of truth.
That's right.
You are now, and that truth is what will deliver us now. Truth is nothing but the truth.
God bless
so more
you,
is still coming, bro. So more is still coming. So
you so much. I love that. Yeah, I love that, and I love your spirit as well,
yes.
Baba. In fact, I strongly believe that if all of us come together, right, the real people who are genuine Yorubas, who actually want the best for Yoruba land, like yourself, as I can see, right, or I can feel, I would believe that opportunity and the resources to make you thrive, to make you excel, get others on board, that resources will come your way, and that opportunity will come your way. I don't think there are, we're going to lack people, genuine Yorubas in Yoruba land, if they have the right tools to stand up for Yoruba land, and we won't find them. I don't think so. So, Larry,
we have come out. See, as I'm talking to you, I happen to be one of the youth executive in Christian bodies. Stand agitate now. We are going to churches, reaching out to people's pastors now. We are telling them now, churches now, wake up before it is too late. Before it is too late. That is our job now. So we are not backing up. So we are not giving up.
Thank you so much. Let me take another one again, okay? It's such a pleasure having you on the program tonight. In fact, such a pleasure, right? So I'll take another one, maintaining or managing our time. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mayegun. Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Thank you. This is K from Spain.
Sir K from Spain. Caller in full. How are you today, sir?
Exactly. Oh, fine. Thank you.
And thanks for the other day. Yeah. You see that input you dropped the other day concerning the history, right? In fact, I will say this, and I'm saying it publicly.
Yes.
Also helped me to understand the concept of writing our history. Okay, so which simply means it's all to learn and then to study and all that. So thank you very much for that time, and thanks for coming on again today.
Yes, you are welcome.
Thank you.
About this, all these Yoruba people that are backing APC Tinubu, I just want to ask them few questions. And my question is that if they bring the report card of APC, what will they score on economy, on security, education, and health? These people cannot answer this question.
They can't.
If I say they score zero, that means I'm generous by saying they score zero. They have scored negative. They have brought us backwards.
Far backward.
Everything is backward. So they have not scored anything. And now you are supporting Tinubu because he's a Yoruba. In fact, if everything is under a normal condition, I will choose even a Fulani if I know that it is competent. I will not choose because he's
over tribe or religion.
Exactly. Exactly. That is what I will choose. You know quite all right that this guy is not competent. His health is not stable.
But
he cannot really do it. But you just exactly. The Fulani that put him there, if they remember, they didn't want him to be there. It's the APC people. They don't want him to be there.
No.
But they allowed him because they know that they are going to remove. They are going to remove him. If at all he gets there.
I mean, they are making it look like, Sake, they are making it look like today that we did not know everything that happened prior to their primaries, including all the gang up, including all the plot and everything. And how he managed to use the Lagos money to shock all of them. Like, we didn't know. So where is that, go on, Sha. Anyway, go on. We actually remember.
Yes. Yeah, because they are going to remove. They have many reasons to many things they can use to remove him. They can even use his health to remove him.
As well.
After like 3 to 6 months, they can say that he's not competent, he's forgetting things, which is true. He's not fit medically, and they can use that to remove him. That one is one. They can even kill him. That's two. And now you that is doing because it's Yoruba, let's put in there. And now they now remove him. What are you going to do?
No,
and they put another.
They should make a Yoruba man vice to Shetima now to compensate them.
They now put Shetima there. That one. That means say Boko Haram go the way. In fact, everybody will be tied down.
Yeah, finally.
Finally. So it's a game that is not profitable. Choosing any of these politicians.
No.
It's not a game that is profitable. The profitable thing for everybody to know is that, look, let us divide this thing. Make everybody go manage in life as they want. Let everybody go and start.
Yes.
But they don't want to know that. But we shall see, because there's an avalanche coming. There's an avalanche of Wahala that is coming very soon. And that one, they will see then. I believe they will know where to go at that time.
They may not even know where to go, but we will help them. Because
exactly, that's what I'm coming to.
Yes.
That is why I like this program. It educates people, it opens their mind, and it makes them to know the right thing, even though they are pretending now. But when that avalanche come upon them, they will remember that this is what we have to do.
Thank you so much, Sake.
And yes, just one more thing. And
right,
calling that the Nigerian people, they are tolerant. It is true, they are tolerant. But their tolerance, it is now a mumu. It's turned to mumu. And the politicians
now it's been taken too far, which we can now call mumu.
Exactly. Mumu. Yes, because the politician knows about all those
being
things.
Tolerant anymore. It's about being mumu.
Exactly. It's a mumu. So we have to take ourselves from this mumu level and face this thing out. All these people that are controlling and making everything, if you count them one by one, they are not up to 5,000.
Well.
And they are shaking all of us, over 200 million. They are not more than 5,000. They and their family. And they are shaking everybody. Everybody is running up and down, left and right. So this time around, when any upsurge come this time around, you must be ready to face it to the end.
Yes.
That is why I like all this preaching that you are preaching, because this is what is going to make us to be strong to face it.
Because we always remind people that we may not be able to tell you what to do, but we can always remind you that everything you do, there are consequences and you should be responsible for them. So sometimes before you do them and you have the idea of what the consequences can be, you may change your mind. That's what my Eagles Diary Political is all about. You will make the decision.
It's all about.
Then you must be able to live with it when you make the decisions, please.
Exactly. Yes. Well, let me allow some other people to call in too.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the program and keep the good work.
I will. Thank you.
God bless you.
You have a good one, and you too. Amen. So I will take this. I have, in fact, I'm so happy that you caught up with us today. Is that Prince? Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Oh, the prince. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good evening, my good general.
You are welcome. Good evening to you, sir. You see, one thing I want you to do for me first, before you add your contribution today, is that there is, a bid program coming up for the Biafrans in the UK on the 20th of August. Right? Now, the clip you
20th, yes.
Yeah, the 20th. Yeah. So the clip you sent to me had this audio in it, and I'm just somebody who doesn't like gambling with audios that I don't know the source for the same reason, for the obvious reason, okay? Can you please tell people about that upcoming event quickly, just before your contribution, Prince?
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, my good general.
So,
yeah, build is all about Biafra. Starting from 67 to 70 war, what Biafra has been going through. We lost over 5 million people during that war. It's a genocidal war.
that's right.
And to date, Biafrans are being profiled in Nigeria, So, and our businesses are not being allowed to go freely, or for our for us to live freely in Nigeria as a normal citizen. These are part of the things that all about BID is all about Biafra. Everything about the loss we had.
So people are being invited to join as well. So I'm glad that we've mentioned this. So I finally got the flyer on the screen. Okay, people can read this as well. So I'm going to let you make your contribution tonight. Okay, don't worry. People are reading the they are reading the poster right now, so they will be part of it, and I'll add my voice to it as well. Okay. Now, the prince.
Yeah, thank you, my good general. Yeah, my good general. I thank God for this year program, because I know that international communities are watching this year program. Right. Because your program is an informative program, educative program, where people comes to know the real fact about what is going on in Nigeria. So I'm so happy about that, and that's why I want to use this opportunity to let them know, the CIA, FBI that are watching now, and BBC, I want them to know that Biafrans are being profiled. Biafrans that are traveling from all over the world, that are traveling to Nigeria, are being profiled. They are being picked up. Many of them are not being seen. That's what is going on now. So they should take note. The UN, after their directive to Nigeria to free Nnamdi Kanu, they enter into another version of profiling Biafra. And this is the reason why our people should not continue in this charade called election, because they cannot be profiling you as a Biafran, as an Igbo man. Then you are participating in their election. You are not a citizen. If you are a citizen in Nigeria, the military of Nigeria will not be calling you bloody civilian. The police cannot be calling you bloody civilian. When they call you this name, these are the reason why they kill you at will. And they have nobody calls them to order. There's no justice for anybody as a Nigeria. So this is the reason why I am employing every one of us, every Biafran, every Nigerian who has sense, they should all go away from what is called PVC. The PVC that they are giving to us, the Nigerians, now most of the PVC, some of them are being burnt, some of them are being thrown away in the ocean. I don't know if you have seen them, Mayegu. Most of the PVC that they've issued people, they never give them to them.
they are being thrown away. Some are being burned. You know, we see them all over social media. The ones from Abuja, the ones from Lagos, they will shift it to east and throw it away at the east. The one in Abuja, they will shift it to somewhere in Lagos, push and throw it away. That's what is going on. So there's nothing like election. Our people should not continue in disturbing their lives, saying that they are going for election. Why Fulani has no agenda of giving anybody a democracy. I mean, the government to anybody. Their agenda is to take over Nigeria. Period. There's nothing else they have in mind. Are you getting me?
I'm following you.
Then, Tinubu said that he's going to continue with where Buhari stopped. Yeah, two sickness that we are sure of, that is very, very open. Dementia. He's suffering from dementia. He's suffering from Parkinson, the shaky one. Yeah, the dementia is not remembering things anymore. This one are very, very obvious. Apart from the one of Pampas, yeah, that is hidden under, you know. So in conclusion, Mayegu, I'm going to have another new version song for him, for Turungu. Yeah. Can I give that version before I go? Yeah.
Go on.
Baba atonle ma bonle, wa tonle ma bonle o. Baba atonle ma bonle o. Baba olórí irọ́ ni. Baba atonle ma bonle, wa tonle ma bonle o. Baba atonle ma bonle o. Baba olórí irọ́ ni gbogbo tó sọ irọ́ ni. All their campaign irọ́ ni. Thank you, very good general.
Fake, like
God bless you.
The wicked we say. So I'm gonna say, hold on for me, my caller. Can you hang on there for a second? Prince Judgment said something about the PVC and all that stuff, where some people feel like the whole thing is already rigged even before it starts. Wherever it is, there are reports out there. One of them is another of this report from River State, like this one. Before I take that call.
This is Apogo on Arudi Road, Romodara. We're just informed by a team of men working that while they were cloning the drainage, they found baskets of voters' cards inside the gutter. Down here, these are the baskets of voters' cards that are here. So while they were digging up, look at voters' cards. These are people's voters' cards that was buried inside the gutter. Passerbys are astonished at the level of honesty the government holds. We have questions. Could it be that this is the problem of the government or a problem of an individual? When you look closely, you can see voters' cards. These are people's voters' cards that
take their voters card. That's what we
here.
want. Not for them to come and carry.
This name we have Ogbonna Ngozi students. Address is 118 Okboro. We have another one here, which is Vincent Juliet. All these things are all Obiakpo local government.
Found in Apogu estate.
So who saw these things? How did you see it, sir?
Inside, look at the back. Inside the bag.
Oh. It was buried, it was put inside his bag and put inside the gutter. Beautiful. Beautiful. While he was digging the gutter, he said...
Hello there.
Yeah, well done, my brother.
One more. So how are you, Osita?
Great. May the peace of the Lord continue to find you.
Amen. And
Locate
you too.
All your good work.
Thank you.
Of humanity.
Thank you. Sister.
You are a great man.
Thanks, man.
Anyway, we'll keep seeing new things. But to the people who are blind, it is new. But for us, it's not new.
It is not.
This is a playbook from Hope 1993. You will see the way it will end. The only way they can keep power, these people can keep power, is by making sure the military comes back. And when the military comes back, it's still the same old song that they play. They will tell the international community corruption. The Buhari administration, according to Buhari, is corruption. The Buhari administration is so corrupt that everybody is so corrupt. The country is broke, which everybody knows that the country is broke. The country don't have any dime anymore. Then they will say because people are so divided.
So they need to rescue Nigeria and save Nigeria from the politicians. And that's it.
So, and that's it. The international community will shout. They will tell the international community that within 2 weeks, they will draw a plan, a roadmap to restore democracy.
To restore order.
Then they will tell you that, and they will tell you that it's going to take another 2 years. There's nothing the international community will do because
you forgot the part where the politicians themselves will begin to, gravitate towards the military and become to tell them that we can help you stabilize so that before we go, because they are always the ones who help them talk to the people.
That's what they will do because they will include them in the cabinet.
It is the same playbook.
It's still the same playbook. So the only thing I like about the angry youth is that the only thing I appreciate is that they will carry this thing and become disappointed. And when they become disappointed, I pray to God that their anger will increase the more.
That they will be able to actually react for you.
So that they can react completely because they are only partly reacting now, but so that they completely react.
Same thing I'm saying too.
So let's not be deceived. I was talking to my cousin today in Abuja, who is a bank manager,
right?
And they told me that he talked to some of these people, and they told us that the way they put it, they tell you that in case there is a problem, that we have already surrounded the whole of Nigeria. That's what they said. And I keep telling people.
Did you not see what happened in Abuja yesterday or read about it, Osita? Where some youth, for no reason, they blocked the Abuja airport road. And people had to start turning back. And then some of this, Fulani, Hausa boys, they started stoning people in their cars. It was chaotic. That was the road to the nation's airport. I mean, the nation's capital's airport. Osita.
Airport. The so-called number one airport in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So now, we are looking at it. And he told me that the way he put it, they put it, that in case that everybody wants to react, that they have already planted their people in the whole jungle, in the whole strategic places in Nigeria. So that was what he said. Because he told me a lot of things he wanted to do to for his family. He wants to take them abroad, the family abroad, and he wants to remain. Now, but I keep telling people, taking your family abroad or anything, everybody can take their family
really
abroad.
Exonerate you. Probably you just only guarantee that they will not be kidnapped and killed. But what about other people, extended family and all that?
What about other people? So it's half time we'll have this thinking that all of us will, number one, will have to behave like one man who is getting ready for this whole thing, and that is Autumn. He is getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is getting ready. It's hard time we start thinking about getting ready because the Armageddon is here already.
You know what breaks my heart? What breaks my heart sometimes is that when I look at people who are passionately defending all these rogues, all these politicians, you see, when the alarm blows, bang, the politicians will disappear. Like, boom, they will run away. Those who are going to run through the short routes and all of that, those who are going to jump in their private jet and all of that, they will run away. They will abandon these people fighting for them. Like so, they will abandon all of them there in that Nigeria.
You remember the pastor already said that. That he already has plan B.
Mm-hmm.
Plan B. All of them, they have plan B.
They do.
But there's some people who don't even have plans. Not to talk about plan Z. They don't even have plans.
And telling them about it makes them hate you. They say you want to divide Nigeria. Yeah. But those who are dividing Nigeria, they have plan B. Us, where they hear, they pity them, they talk, they consider us as the problem, Osita, unfortunately.
How can somebody be against somebody? In America today, people stand and make songs about the president. How much more somebody who is
I do advise them to go to American social media and see how they are roasting Joe Biden. I mean, sometimes you feel like, man, you Americans, eh?
Well, I live in the US. Something that is not everybody knows what is the problem, but he is because of the fact that he's the president. You can see the way they are roasting him for
they will roast him every day, every hour. He was struggling to put on his jacket the other day, right? And I was like, this video, they will make it and milk it. Man, I don't know. Like, Nigeria won't let you do that. They will be reminding you, do you want to grow old? About nobody you go call. Nobody you go tell us if we go grow old or not.
The man was riding a bicycle. The man was riding a bicycle. And he fell down. At his age, he's riding a bicycle. But he tried to ride it. I mean, he rides the bicycle. But this person we are talking about can't even hold a pen. And you think people are making mockery of him? Anybody that gives him a good advice to enjoy the money that he has stolen, at least enjoy the stolen money, his stolen health, and that person becomes a problem.
And then if you say no, Osita, if you say no, then whatever you see, collect them like that. No, they complain.
No, they complain.
Abi?
You understand? Not be today, yes, day for back.
Tell them all. Like, why would you complain when people said this thing is wrong and all of that? You said that's all you have. People should take it like that. Then you should also take whatever they give back to you as well.
There was a video my brother was supposed to send to me. I didn't know if they sent it to you.
Right.
He was smuggled out of Nigeria that people should not know that he was the one traveling abroad for treatment. He was smuggled out of Lagos. They got that this thing. I'm going to pressurize my brother to send it to me so that I can send it to you.
I would love to have that.
They smuggled him out. Thinking that people are not going to know. That is the reason I said people will always know. Because Buhari has been in this kind of thing. People know.
And now, even Buhari, we track Buhari everywhere. You know? Like, who would want to put themselves through the trauma of Buhari's experience? Where you don't even know where, if he's alive here or if it's not alive there. Who want to put themselves through that same trauma again?
Let me say something to you. I want you to look at it critically. Because I'm somebody I think I meditate on issues very well.
Right.
The late Deji Tinubu. That late Deji Tinubu is somebody I know. But when I knew him, they used to say, oh, that is Tinubu's brother. But I can stand vividly today to tell you, yes, Deji is not Tinubu's brother, it's his son. I have my reason.
Hang on, is his son, did you say?
Yeah, he's his son. Let me tell you the reason.
Okay, tell us.
The kids you see, yes, the kids you see with Tinubu all the time are Deji's children. The only person that can give a love, nobody gives love to niece like that. They only give love to grandchildren. It is only grandchildren they give love to like that.
Right.
I can't give those kind of love to my sister's children or my brother's children. It's only my grandkids that can give that kind of love. So my brother, that man is not a man of today. That man is not a man of today. He's not a grandpa of today. The only reason Yorubas respect elders more than Igbo, the only reason Tinubu doesn't respect Obasanjo is because of he knows that they are ethnic or if he's not older than Obasanjo. I tell you this. So what I'm trying to say, how long will we continue to recycle ourselves among these old failures?
And then be expecting something different.
And expect something different.
That's
I need
delusion.
people to think. I need people to think. How long will we continue on the same old road? And they tell you this is old road, and you will never see a new road and old road look alike.
Never.
And they tell you that thing is an old road. And you follow
old road is a familiar road, isn't it? Where you know the destination and where it leads.
Road.
And somebody is telling you that, no, the destination is different now. They've changed it. You're like, come on, this is an old road. It's this is a common one that a familiar road. I don't want to trek this path. I mean, I don't want to go.
If you are somebody who drinks wine, look at all the wine from different countries and they tell you that this thing is an old wine. They taste the same way. They don't taste different. It is only new wines that has different things.
Would have to bring you new taste.
But old wine cannot give you a different taste. It's still the same old taste. So, my brother, it is hard time. We'll have all of us. We'll have to eat that same liver. We'll eat that same liver that Autumn is eating right now.
It is spreading, Osita. I can agree with you on that. You see, the moment APC is coming to the close, and they continue to unravel,
by the end of this year,
people will respond. I believe.
By the end of this year, my brother, you will see what is going to happen. You will see.
So close.
The way it's going to. Thank you very much.
Let me take another call and then I can call it a night afterward. Well, I have had a wonderful conversation with wonderful people tonight, and I've seen some comments as well out there. Quite interesting. So let's listen to this caller. Hello there.
Good afternoon, Maya Google.
Hello, Clemo, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. You enjoying America, are you?
No, I'm back in Germany. In fact,
are you?
One of my friends.
You haven't thrown out the well. You've told me that I'll just stop. So, well, how are you tonight? Sorry.
I did, Baba. Last night, one of my friends told me, "Hey, watch Arise TV. Watch Arise TV on YouTube. There's something going on."
Right.
I just woke off my TV. I see Odeomo Festus Kiamo again.
Senior advocate.
You know, one of those advocate of nonsense.
The guy now.
You know, I swear he's a senior advocate of nonsense. Absolutely right. I mean, when me and my guy in the watch that scene, I felt like if they do me like make I just punch him from TV. I swear to God, I can't think if I spoil this TV now. Kiyama no go pay this TV back.
You go pay.
Okay, calm down. Nigeria wahala, that problem.
Go on. If you weigh the cost of TV these days, even if you get anger problem, you go watch out. You know, when you have to pay like €1,000, €2,000, €4,000. It depends on your fancy. So when you look at your TV, man, I don't get anger problem. I think I'm managing it. You have to control it. So go on.
I mean, that build was so ridiculous to the extent like
so insulting.
He was quoting the interviewers, you know, the anchor, like they quoted him wrongly on his speech on channels. And he was coming here to defend it. He gave 5 leads of the things he said, which they quoted wrongly. I mean, when I saw all these things, I see, even though we all know this, Nigeria can never change. It's impossible.
No.
Anybody who is fooling himself and thinking there will still be one Nigeria, you are totally stupid. And that's why I give a lot of credit.
Clemo, I don't know if you see that,
Yes.
They were talking about students being home, ASU asking for money and all of that. So he said
parents should beg the ASU.
You heard that one? Yeah, he said all manner of nonsense. Then at some point, it was like, Sheung, let's move on to something more important. I'm like, Mugbe.
Yeah, exactly.
So the future of the students that have been home, millions of them, for the past 6 months, they are not really important. He said, let's move to something more important, please. Let's move to something more important. People deserve the leaders they have. No deal.
I mean, I felt like, how do we get exactly how that pastor illustrated it? How did we get here? Who are these gangsters? Who are these people?
They are really Nigeria
Nigeria is a gangster nation now. Let's be real. Where your voters registration card day for inside gutter. Can you imagine? I saw it today also on the right. I was so, I don't know. And you come here and tell me your vote count. I mean, if you see how this Kiamo was saying it with all manner of proudness and being so sure that APC will win because of their legacy. They asked him, you guys said,
Clemo,
let's see.
Right? I don't know if you've seen that one. Have you seen that of Shitu, that former minister?
Yeah.
You never see that in his own interview. Right? Okay, he was talking as usual, mad people with confidence. Okay, he was talking nonsense, but he was so confident, right? We are going to. They said, but Muslim ticker is not going to bring unity. And I said, no. He was talking and talking. Then one of the presenters was like, sir, many Nigerians are going to be so buoyed by your confidence that you're going to win. You know what Baba said? He just changed him. He said, why are you attacking my confidence? Why do you have problem with my confidence?
Why you exactly?
Why is my confidence a problem? Why do you want to? What's your problem with my confidence? It was like, no. I'm like, people will be surprised that despite all this failure, that's what that guy, that presenter said. Like, people will be surprised though that you are so confident despite all these failures. Like, tell us about it. It was like, why are you attacking my confidence? I'm like, you don't finish.
Because they know the tricks they are about to play. And one of those tricks is unveiling in front of us now. One fair I the go voters card obedient. I mean, they know the region where obedience have that stronghold, right? And their tactics is just like hinder them, deprive them of getting that PVC. They registered on the national statistics.
Yeah,
they saw it by themselves that the youth, have almost 80% of the PVC. Right?
I'm glad you mentioned obedience and you mentioned PVC, Clemo, right?
Exactly.
There is this Tinubu WhatsApp group that we broke into recently, right? And they raised one in that group. They are discussing, they were discussing how young people are, trying to rejecting APC, rejecting Tinubu and all of that, how people are following OB and the rest of that, right? Then something caught my attention, right? They were now raising points about PVC. They now said that, do you see the number of PVC in Lagos? 7 million. Okay? So the voters in Lagos have jumped to 7 million now. Now, they were now saying that, you see, because of the insecurity in the East, that most Biafrans that normally go back home to register so that they can vote, they stay back in Lagos. They registered. They were saying it within their WhatsApp group, that we have to do something, These people are in Lagos. They didn't go anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And it's a risk, as it is right now, make I tell you, as those who are listening and watching me right now, they know it too. Their only hope is to make sure that for Lagos, if you be an Igbo man, if you know, say you know the vote for Tinubu, no come up for your house. Although I'm not trying to scare you away because of now go see the way you go do. But I'm saying that this issue of PVC, this issue of OB and the rest of that, in their camp, if you know waiting, then they plan. Well, later I don't go participate in any more draws charade. Trust me.
I swear. It doesn't make any sense because they already have their plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. They are just brainwashing themselves because they can't brainwash us. And now, this issue of PVC of a thing should have been, I don't know how to explain it. So that's why I don't listen to all these appeals, even pastors. But I was really kind of skeptical about that presentation.
The game is the game now. Now religious war. Me, when I see their video, where pastor they talk, where imam they talk, I will come here, bring them to you and say, Shena, no be your policies be this, no be him be this. We have told you.
Exactly. Exactly. Do you remember that imam or chief imam of the Abuja district that they banned because exactly because of the honesty he played. It was not even towards the election time Muslim together. I was so amazed at those two affairs. Me, really, they let away bedsheet story. Me, around people, even though I'm not a Muslim, but I love Muslims. I have Muslim friends. It's just of recent that all these things started popping up. Why? Because the government doesn't have control of the people.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, and come imagine now, some people are saying because the pirates are singing and disgracing Emilokon. Who is Emilokon? If not because of our Yoruba tradition, our norms and value, which hold high respect for elderly people. If not of that, imagine Angela Merkel in Germany, but when they allowed the Syrians to gain free access to Germany and give them a lot of opportunities, go to work, go to school. I want to say the people who have been here for long, they deprived them of going to school. They went on the street and made the placard of Angela Merkel's head with Hitler, Angela Hitler. That was what they wrote.
That's what I remember.
Nobody deprived them of their views. This is democracy, but there is no democracy in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, that information that was leaked, it was not released from the government that they bought those cars for Niger Republic. Don't forget, they did not come out openly and told us.
Somebody exposed that.
Yeah, it was exposed. So, I mean, there are even a lot of other things that are unknown to Nigerians, which is under the carpet. You know? So, I mean, how can you trust such a government? And APC will pay, someone will come and proudly represent.
You are even talking about trusting. Clemo, how can you separate this government from Tinubu? I don't know what they are up to or whatever they are actually like smoking. How do they want to talk about APC, the failure, but they don't want Tinubu to be associated with it? Like how?
My God, don't let's forget the Niger Delta, the oil spill. Some thousands, millions of people's lives have been destroyed.
The environment.
Millions of people's lives. When you say their village. Yeah, they have water which they fish on, they farm on, everything. I watched that the documentary, and then one other interview from Asari Dokubo. Asari was really annoyed. Even though he said we get home for body, but I mean, at least for someone to still come out and call a spade, that see all this region, and you, when they told him like, who was Wike wants to contest, you said, that one a joke now. That's a joke. Are you joking or you're asking me this question? That's a joke now. He even went on further with other. I don't want to go too deep into that. Well, you know, this thing is so painful.
Yeah, make I take one more before I go. But just talking about
I just want to say one last thing.
Hang on, no.
I want to say one last thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
There is one of our brothers on the comment section, Simeon. Right. He's now repentant and now back. He is right now disobedient. You used to be an obedient fellow, but you have converted him.
I've been reading your comments. I've been reading all of
your if you have your shekere, you need to roll shekere for Simeon this time. Thank you very much, man. Okay, keep on the hard work.
Simeon, your name popped up, and they say make a raise shekere for you. So there you go, Simeon, for coming back to your own mind as expected by the people of the temple. So let me take this again. Hello there.
Hey, Mayagu.
Yes,
how's it going?
I'm very well. How are you, sir?
Good. Joe from New York City.
Joe, how are you? Thanks so much for joining me. You are likely going to be my last caller if we can do it sharp as well. How are you, sir?
Yeah. Good. So I only have 2 points to add. And before I do that, big shout out to Princess. I always love her contribution.
Thank you.
Straight to the point and very profound. So, it's great to have her on the show. So, Baba, now 2 things we want to talk about, too, right?
Yeah,
Number one, right?
Yes, sir.
That BBC Zamfara interview. Sure you understand?
Yes.
Now, the same thing where Nnamdi Kanu done the talk since. They ethnic cleansing they happen and now Fulani be the common denominator. So you understand? So they don't they do and from north. Hausa be the culprit. They don't they middle belt, then they southwest, then they for east, right?
That's right.
And the same thing that you're saying on your platform, saying everybody be well, ethnic cleansing they happen. So now where you go don't do one. So say Nigeria they like to listen to things where you go to. So now where you go don't co-sign out.
Yeah.
Maybe they will listen. Maybe they will start to take it seriously. They'll be like, oh more, it's like they're not true, right? So that's one of the things I want to talk about.
Actually shocked them, Baba. Today, BBC is now owing Laya Muhammad 5 million naira. Daily Trust is owing Laya Muhammad 5 million naira for exposing that Zamfara, terrorists.
How much be 5 million? Convert 5 million to pounds. So that's small money. Then go pay the fine. But the truth is
because they even told them that they will do more. They told them that they will do more. Exactly. They are going to expose more.
People. Because now the fact with that, so as people they feel say whether Nnamdi Kanu they lie or we talk about these things to the warmongers, but as them do comprehensive expose, I was pretty impressed and I was happy about that, right? So that one are number 1 point. Number 2 point, we say on top this security matter, right? For Nigeria, now everybody be their own government, everybody they provide their own water, their own food and everything, right? So I'm saying, say, is it possible? Say, waiting with the logistics where they involved to say if person gets small command center where they fit track phone calls. So if they kidnap your person, you can go to these people, maybe pay a small fee. They can give you, they can triangulate where the ransom calls they come from. You gather boys, arm them, you storm that place and go rescue your family members, right? So, for example, now, if I
don't think it's actually much, but say that example, sir. I want something. Go on. For example.
Right. So, for example, now, if you now say, I won't come Nigeria for December to come look my parents, right? Personally, I'm going to get checked, right? I go place where I go implant tracker for one part of my body. Then my family's them go, they ping me wherever I did, right? That's because, I think, right, I'm privileged like that, right? But the issue now, we say, for the general public, if something like that will happen, even if they're not cheap them, right? If they grab somebody, carry and go inside bush, and then call from that your family member phone call, say, we have your family, I'll pay 20 million or this. They can triangulate that call, then you can get some people together and you go with them because police not going to do anything for you. Military not going to do anything for you. So you have to be your own security. So, and I don't think they get plenty ideas on top of this platform. So I wanted to put it out there.
To put it out there as well. I appreciate it so much, yeah? Let me tell you something, sir.
Right.
People have already, with the, probably with the little resources they have, right? In Nigeria today, people are able to track phones. The only thing is, even if the phone doesn't have SIM card, okay? The only thing is that just don't turn it on. The moment you turn it on, right? People in Nigeria today, they can track that phone through the IME numbers, right? They have that technology now. In fact, people do them for free this time just to help the victims. You know what breaks us, sir? Yeah? So many times, the victims of, the families of the victims of those kidnapped, yeah? They will have all this, they will be armed with this information, location, everything, okay? But the only thing missing, they have nowhere to go to. The police won't take it from them. The military won't take it from them. That is where your idea become very, 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 very powerful and useful tonight. Because why not? We are. I mean, we have the capacity to put to those experts, right? Those ones who are already doing it in Yoruba land. Abi, put them somewhere, fund them, and at the same time, you can do that. You can do that where people can say, call this number if any member of your family is kidnapped. In Yoruba land, call this number. So once you call it, it's just like hiring private investigators who can track your family member, take the area picture, image of where they track the phone to. If they see moving image and all of that, provide those things. How many people there and all of that. I love that. I love that. It's doable. It's doable. It is.
All right, Baba. That's now my 2 cents. That make I know who you are.
I love you. Good I show. Love this and I appreciate it. And I'm going to also put it in our diary. Yes, it's in the diary. Thank you, sir. Great. Let me take one more, and maybe I can then call it a night. Hello there.
Oh my God, hello.
What's it doing, hello, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
wọ́n bínú dágun ẹjọ́ àwa Yorùbá wa hospitality máa kọ́kọ́ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọmọ mi jẹ́ orẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run a ó délẹ̀ lè rí lágbára Ọlọ́run kó o ní ilé ọ̀gá ló jẹ́ nínú Yorùbá nation lágbára Ọlọ́run kan ṣoṣo mi ò pẹ́ rí o ó dẹ̀ lé máa lórúkọ mi bíi jéèjì jimá àti gbọ́lágadé ní ilé Ìgbò lọ́dọ̀ àwọn adé Ìgbò ní gbé jáàjì pẹ̀lú mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kí òun ṣe sábà débẹ̀ yẹn tó torí náà mo ṣe sórí tábà ti dárò àwọn èèyàn ìsílẹ̀ mi ṣe kẹ̀kẹ́ lára Nàìjíríà o wọ́n ní ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò dìbò mọ́ àbí tó bá change òfin native version tàdé kiri jọ́nà
òfin ní ẹ̀. ibo tá a bá wọn dìmọ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ìbò referendum ni tó bá gbé ní àpótí sábà yìí o àpótí pé ṣe é fẹ́ lọ àbẹ́ fẹ́ dúró òun lèmi fẹ́ bá wọn tẹra mọ́ sí i o ní ti bá bọ̀ tà rárá.
tí o bá fẹ́ referendum a máa announce fúnra wa ní agbára Ọlọ́run lórí pé àwọn wo ló máa jókòó náà wa àwọn náà ni wọn àwọn àmì náà tí wọn ní UN wọn ti yọ̀wé wa lẹ́yìn kí wọn fẹ́ ṣe àbíká announce tí kọ́ńtì bíi mélòó dé support wa tó ti yé Ọlọ́run bá yóò jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe mo tó wọlé rí mo ti ń pèsè náà láti fi wọ́n náà wà Olúwa mo fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún ẹni ṣá kò ní rẹ̀ o tó bá ti wá láwọn èèyàn náà tí wọ́n bá ti ń kọ̀ndẹ́mù ẹnìkan nínú àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tí ò dáa yẹn máa fún wọn ní pé kí ni máàkì àwọn yòókù náà àti Àtíkù àti Òbí kí ni máàkì tí lórí ìyókù kí wọ́n lọ wà síbi kan ní o èmi mọ̀ pé o síbi kankan o kí wọ́n níbi kan ló wà pé nígbà tẹ nílé Yorùbá tí wọ́n ní máàkì ilé ìyókù tó bá ti gbogbo wọn ò dá àwọn èèyàn gidi nìyẹn tó bá ti dé pé ẹnìkan làgbàlagbà ẹnìkan ọmọ kékeré wọn náà ló ṣe dárí nínú wọn ó lè ní gbogbo wọn ó lè Àtíkù custom officer ní pápáàbù ní ẹ̀mú níwájú Babangida nígbà tó wà tó ń sáàbù.
ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kọ̀ gbogbo láyé Ọbásanjọ́ àti ẹ̀rántí gbogbo ìgbà èyí tó ṣe lábẹ́ Ọbásanjọ́ nìkan à ń ròyìn ẹ̀.
tó yí àtọ́básanjọ́ fi ilẹ̀ fún tó ọ́fíìsì fọ́ yí àṣà àkọ́kọ́ lọ fún soliciti Nàìjíríà lọ wípé kí wọ́n bá káńsù wá nígbà tó ti ń ka tó ti káàkiri báàsì jalè ó ti ta gbogbo owó ọ̀fìn fún rẹ̀ tán ó ti ta gbogbo kọ́mpì fún rẹ̀ tán. Ọlọ́run ọba yóò jẹ́ kó ní ilé lágbára Ọlọ́run àdúrà máa ṣàkóso
fún ẹ. tó yẹ tí mo bóyá ẹ rántí ẹ sà nǹkan kan wà náà tó ṣe tó yẹ pé ṣẹ́yẹ́ mi ò bú ẹnì kankan lórí bí yìí o gbọ́ àbí kí ló ti ń pè opinion ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yín pè mí wọlé tẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí sìn èmi máa ń fẹ́ play along pé opinion yín tẹ́ bá ti gbé wá àlejò fi ọ̀rọ̀ wérọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ get báyìí sà ṣe rí kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n accuse Àtíkù àbí tó accuse Tinubu fún táti kò ṣe wọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ ọ̀kì má parọ́ fún yín o ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń pè nǹkan kan ní rẹ̀mítà wọ́n ń pè nǹkan kan ní alpha beta ẹ máa gbọ́ sá o alpha beta iléeṣẹ́ nìyẹn tó ń gba iléeṣẹ́ yẹn ló wá ní nǹkan tó ń pè ní rẹ̀mítà yẹn ló wá ń yọ táàsì lára àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí Tinubu ń gba 30% lé lórí in billions àbí ǹjẹ́ mọ̀ yí pé láti 2005 l'Àtíkù ti gbé iléeṣẹ́ sí port wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn tí wọ́n ti ń gba táàsì àti gbogbo import duty everything ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti 2005 ní until 2015 nígbà tí 2016 nígbà tí APC gba ìjọba tán tí Buhari tó yọ dànù tó gbé lómi tó jẹ́ èèyàn tiẹ̀ síbẹ̀ so bí alpha beta ṣe ń gbowó orí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni Intel Àtíkù ń gba owó ibodè.
Gbogbo orí ló pọ́ọ̀tì yẹn gbogbo yẹn ló yé mi mo rí pọ́ọ̀tì dáadáa.
Igbó rere ni gbó nílé ọ̀bọ ni gbogbo wọn o mi ò bá wọn yẹ mọ̀ sá.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ igbó ni gbogbo ilé ọ̀bọ àtọmọdé àtàgbà wọn ó lé ní gbogbo wọn kò sékè tó dáa mo sọ fún àbúrò mi kan láàárọ̀ àjọ ń tiyàn náà ni mo ṣàlàyé adánísì gbogbo ìfúkìní ìfún pé gbogbo ṣàmọ́ṣàdúrà kí Nàìjíríà ò bá ẹ kí Nàìjíríà bá bọ èké burúkú ló bá ẹ ẹwọ tó gba l'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́ wọ́n pààyàn ní Ṣakí ará Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ dákẹ́ wọ́n pààyàn ní ẹgbẹ́ gidi Ìbàdàn ní ìsọkè àwọn náà ní ìsìn wọ́n á ní Pópóọlá Major General ó jáde ó nídìí wọn níbo ló wà ń gbá ayé ti gàngàn níbo ló wà ń gbá ayé t'Abẹ́òkúta nígbà ayé tó lọ fọlẹ Sunday Ìgbòho níbo ló wà n'Íbàdàn ẹ jọ ẹ bá mọ sọ báwọn èèyàn wa kí nǹkan bá tẹ wà mo jẹ́ kí wọ́n ó dìde.
mo ń gbádùn yín sá.
ẹ jẹ́ wọ́n dìde ọlọ́run ọba yóò kúrò adẹ́dẹ̀ lè ní má jẹ́ kí n pẹ́jù lórí kí nítorí èmi mo kọ́ wọlé rí tó bá ti rí Jack èmi nìyẹn o Jimoh Adio Gbọ́lágadé ọmọ Ìbàdàn olùwà wà pẹ̀lú ẹ.
Jimoh Adio Gbọ́lágadé ọmọ Ìbàdàn àbíyèsí o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o Jack ọmọ Ìbàdàn ni o ẹ ṣe.
Kenny nice evening sir ó dàárọ̀ sir yes sir. So that's where we're going to draw the curtains tonight. My last caller Jag said that, when we condemn one, we should condemn all. As it is, none of them is in any way presentable. And if he has to choose, he will choose Yoruba Nation. This time around, he doesn't even believe in referendum. He said he doesn't believe them. Rather, that if they are not going to give that still, right, then Yoruba should declare without waiting for them. Again, this is where we're going to draw the curtains tonight. Our time is so long gone, and I appreciate your time with me tonight. I really, really do. Thank you. And if you are just joining us, you can take your time to watch this from the start again. And also, if you haven't really dropped your offering, which is like the video, you can do so now before you go, okay? I am going to see you some other time, and you can watch the replay of this broadcast tomorrow, just before 5 p.m. And again, thank you for spending your evening with me. Okay, good night, everyone.
Tinubu went no well. He dey shout me loco, and they shake like they shake. Tinubu went no well. He dey shout me loco, yoko. Me loco, Tinubu went no well. He dey shout me loco, and they shake like they shake. Tinubu went no well. He dey shout me loco.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ayẹ̀kú ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ayẹ̀kú ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Ayẹ̀kú ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ayẹ̀kú ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Ayẹ̀kú ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ayẹ̀kú ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Ayẹ̀kú máa bí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ayẹ̀kú ti dé. Ijó ìgbádùn yẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn láyé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn láyé. Gómìnà gbówó jẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn láyé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Àní ẹ̀sùn láyé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn láyé. Òkúra olóṣèlú. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò gbẹ́bẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.